Paul Verhoeven loves to have a really deep penetration. So there's an explosion in the chest, there's lots of blood, there's lots of gore, and it really does have a fantastic sound and kick to it. You know, certainly in Total Recall, RoboCop, now in Starship Troopers, we all know them for their deep penetration of heavy weapons. And, you know, it's what makes these films so entertaining as well, because it's kind of like that sort of tongue-in-cheek to it as well. It's this over-the-topness of the actual shot itself. You know, in reality, we all know that, you know, when someone gets shot, it's you know, it's quite a subtle motion. The bullet exits the subject quite quickly in terms of the wound, and there isn't this sort of like gore fest. But with Paul Verhoeven, his sort of version of that is, you know, supersized, and I love that about it. You know, it's got a fun element to it, and like I say, it creates these moments of cinema history which we just have to watch. You notice in the scenes that, you know, because it's got this sort of bullet fest, there's so many more options, and there's so much fun that the characters are having with it. You know, they're just unloading round after round. You're thinking, well, where are they going to get their ammunition from? I mean, surely they're going to run out. And of course, you know, when you know, they fall out here, it's just in time probably, because their ammunition is going to run out anyway. But I think we're all thinking at this point, it's inevitable. It's kind of like a Zulu sort of moment here where, you know, the bugs are going to come in, and it doesn't matter how many rounds you've got, it's the end anyway. You know, but certainly, you know, this is one of my greatest scenes in terms of the weapons used. You know, there's just it's just like round after round after round, and you know, where are they getting ammunition from? Maybe a couple of clips that Rico throws around, but you know, that isn't going to last. There's millions of these bugs, you know, and I was thinking, you know, at the time, it's inevitable that they're going to get killed if they didn't have their sort of escape pod come in. But, you know, I think that's the beauty of the scene, is that there's this sort of closure towards the end where the bugs are just overwhelming them. And if it wasn't for this sort of like little hover escape vehicle, then, you know, they would be toast. But I think that creates that tenseness in the scene. You know, that's why it's so good, because it's so close. You're like, you know, literally get on that damn ship, because those things are going to be all over you. And it's got that sort of creepiness to it, and they did that really well. The only good bug is a dead bug.